What it is, you guys, it's Big Al slash Mr. Teller.
And it's your boy Uncle John.
You guys are probably wondering why we're sitting like this. It's because we're going to introduce guys to our new segment called
Listen to Us. So basically, Listen to Us is going to be like a talk show that we're going to talk about everything possible. Name it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to have special guests coming here all the time. It can be different or it can be the same thing. Sometimes we can have a single, or sometimes you guys can bring like a group of friends. If you guys want, we can bring the whole Toronto here if you guys want to.
Yep. So we're going to have our first guest. Our first guest coming up, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
We have our first guest. You already know what it is. Introduce yourself.
My name is Aaliyah Matthew. Pretty much it. I'm just a model, an Instagram model, I guess. That's what you call it.
Oh, speaking of Instagram, you gotta, tell them about your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook.
Where can they find you?
Okay, so you guys can find me on Instagram _ALIYAAH21. That's pretty much it.
21. No savage. So let's get ready.
21, is it because you're 21 years old?
Yes.
So 22 is going to be 22?
Exactly.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You guys already know her name, her age, 21. Alright, so let's get right into it.
So by the way, so before I ask you the question, like, do you have any limits? So, because obviously we both respect you, so we gotta know, like, do you have any limits? Of any question, because it's like, any question, like.
Because these supporters are crazy. So,
do
you have any limits?
As long as it's nothing, I guess, like too vulgar or like, or anything like that. Anything that you feel would be like, I would be uncomfortable with.
Facts.
That's what I would be.
We respect you.
Alright, so, so I had all the questions, I had to screenshot, do all this and that, whatever, at the last minute. But anyway, so it goes like this. This is the first question, alright? Wait, before saying all this, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, do you have a girlfriend?
I'm too young for that.
Okay, so ask me that question too.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nope.
Oh?
Let's see.
Okay, so anyway, so this how it goes. So, would you bring your past into your new relationship?
If you had a boyfriend.
If you had a boyfriend, would you bring your past into your new relationship?
Honestly, it depends on what happens in the past, right? Like, I feel like if it's something traumatic, you're going to be a little bit different when you enter a new relationship, you know what I mean? But it depends, like, what do you mean, like, bring your past into, like, your present relationship?
Like, what if he used to beat you up, and then you're, like, paranoid, so you find your new boyfriend, and you're like, are you going to beat me up, or are you going to this and that? So are you going to bring that up?
Well, again, that's something traumatic that happens to somebody, so, right? Like, I feel like something like that, like, yeah, that's going to be in their conscience, like, when they're dating somebody new to make sure, okay, like, self-defense, like,
But me, honestly, personally, I would never do that because I feel like the past is the past, right? So we can't bring the past into the new one. So I feel like if you bring the past into the new one, it's gonna like mess up everything and stuff like that. Because I've talked to girls that they bring like their past into me. I'm like,
that's frustrating, bro.
I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
That's
like, I'm not that person.
Yeah.
But it's like it is what it is. So, you can't do anything about that.
Same answer.
Same answer.
Yeah, same answer.
So there's no different answer.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
You see, that's what we're kind of like doing. Except that he's a little bit taller than
that's about it.
I wanted to be short anyway, so I don't care. So, is it considered cheating if we had a girlfriend, if he had a boyfriend at this point, and then he goes into a club or a strip club, but he doesn't do any contact sexual with anybody? Is it considered cheating?
Well, doesn't do anything sexual but goes to a club or a strip club.
Yeah, but you don't know about he's not doing anything. He's just at home and then you know that he went to the club or a strip club.
I feel like that's a pretty hard question because if you're not touching anybody, at least for me personally, like I like to go out and I like to have a good time.
Yeah.
So as long as it's on that standard of, okay, I'm just going out there to have a good time, I'm not going to be touching up these girls or whatever, it's fine. But if you go to a strip club, like I feel like that's more of a chance for you to get yourself into trouble. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah, but he could probably control himself. If
probably, but would you really control yourself if a big old ass was shaking in your face?
Yeah, if I had a girlfriend and I loved it, yo.
Okay, honestly, okay, just to be honest with you guys, to be honest, if it's the club, it's just like, you know what, I can just be on my corner and just.
Yeah,
the
like
club
you
is a
can
whole
just
other
chill.
different.
But a strip club?
But if it goes to a strip club, I think I will be strong and not doing anything.
I'll be
but
strong.
I might go to the washroom and do something that
Yeah.
all my regret.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something, but like, that's a hard question.
See, like why put yourself in that situation?
Exactly.
Again, going to the club, you're out with your boys. I feel like that's, in my mind at least, it doesn't stress me out as much than, okay, my boyfriend's going to a strip club. It's like, why do you need to go to a strip club?
The strip club is very hard. I feel like the strip club is a test for every guy that's in love with their girl. That's a
I'm
test.
not gonna go to
That's a test.
I'm not gonna go to a strip club.
I think every girl has to do that. Bring him to the strip club and see what he's gonna do.
I mean, when I was in a relationship, like I went to a strip club with my boyfriend. So I mean, it depends. It depends on the person, really.
What the heck?
I like to have a good time.
What's the difference between like a guy's strip club and a girl's strip club? 'Cause if my girl goes to a guy's strip club, I wouldn't really mind because I feel like
What?
I don't know, like I feel like it's different for some reason. I
No.
don't know if it's different.
A guy's strip club, if you guys know, I'm sure, I hope you
No.
guys have it. Well, a guy's strip club, honestly, I feel like it's more for the pride community and for women.
Yeah.
And then a regular women's strip club, again, anybody could
Yeah.
go to that. But yeah, if your girl is going to a guy's strip club, like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind
I'll
of.
be happy, honestly, because I know she won't do anything, but as a guy going to a strip club,
I don't know about that still.
that's not gonna be good stuff. I know there's gonna be a fight at home. It's, I don't know. So.
She's gonna be waiting and look like
Yeah.
all the lights off.
Oh, hell no.
In the living room.
Might
Like,
just sleep at my boy's house, so I'm not gonna come.
that'll make it even worse. That'll make it even worse.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna be like, he got scared or something like that. He wanted me to stay.
So you're gonna lie?
Wow.
Wow. You're gonna
Is
lie?
it good to lie in a relationship?
Wow.
Wow.
Is it?
If it's good, well, it depends on what, like, it depends on what situation. But if you got, because sometimes you're gonna panic, you're just gonna say something random. You know what I mean? But I don't like it, but like,
That's a lie.
well, at the end of the day, like,
Everyone lies.
everyone lies, alright? Because I know if I had a girlfriend, I know she will lie to me too.
Yeah.
That's true, so yeah. It's fair at the end of the day.
You just have to trust
To
me.
protect the relationship, you have to lie. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, right?
Depending on what it is.
I feel like, oof. Hopefully no one, like, you know, hopefully no one's like attacks me because, you know, I'm a nice guy, but I'm still a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's nice.
Exactly.
He's a nice guy too.
Exactly. So the next question is discuss about your vacation and create it, like your dream vacation and how you're gonna plan it. So what's your dream vacation and then how you're gonna plan it?
My dream vacation. Man, I would say my dream vacation. I really want to go to Africa. Like I love the Caribbean, but I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of going to the Caribbean. I've seen enough. I want to try definitely Africa and like Japan maybe. I'd love to go to. Like,
Oh, that's the
Yeah, I want to go
first
to China too.
That's the
Still,
first.
that's not my dream vacation. No, that's not my dream vacation. But I want to touch China one time.
That's true. But like my dream vacation is just go to Spain and have like my own Spanish girlfriend and have a kid called Pedro, and then it's gonna be like amazing.
Yo, that's smart.
That's
That's
I
smart.
told you like
that's smart.
cause like the kid's gonna be like Spanish and
Yeah,
he's gonna speak French as well too. Like
Pedro, that's a good name too.
that's that cause
Pedro.
what is it?
It's very
Mexican?
unique.
Still the same name.
I feel like Pedro's Mexican.
It's a nice name, right? Exactly. Alright, so this is a question that, you know, I'm kind of nervous. Hopefully it never happens to me, but like, what if one day you're making love at home, alright? And then, so basically us, imagine if the girl, she moans someone's name. So it's not your name, so it's someone like Jamal's name.
Oh no.
If someone by accident says like,
Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah.
And it's not only one time, it's like 3 times.
I
What would
want
you
to be
guys do?
sad, bro.
And that's the last question. And then, but like,
Wow, what would I do?
wow.
That's rough.
It
That's
is, bro.
very rough.
What the heck?
Yeah, like Brittany.
I think I'll cry, bro. That's sad, man.
And
That's
it's not
sad.
only one time, sometimes, because sometimes it happens that one time it kind of slips, but imagine
No,
that.
they don't slip. They don't ever slip. Ever.
Yo, I think at this point, probably, oh shit, I think I might do the same thing too. Just, you know, just like a revenge, maybe like, I'm gonna say the exact same time, I'm really Rihanna, Beyonce, Selena Gomez. That's the same.
Yeah, but like that's like celebrities. We're talking about like Jamal. This guy, not Jamal Crawford, but Jamal from the streets. Jamal.
I'm just gonna create any name down. I'm just gonna Ashley, Brittany, Amanda, everything. Like I'm gonna do revenge.
And you're still gonna go ahead and continue what you're doing.
Well, if it was good, so why stop it? It could be an accident.
That would throw me off. I'm sorry.
Still,
that would be like, all right, let's go.
No,
Let me just get off of this, cause it's just like, what does that even?
You have another mindset. Bro.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Mindset.
Like, what else can I do? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't want to stop. What if you guys just started? It's like 2 minutes of start. So what do you?
There's a lot.
That's messed up. 2 minutes of starting.
No, I just started.
There's a lot of girls out there. I don't mind. Like, you know, I don't mind leaving.
No, what if it was your girlfriend? That's the thing.
Well, you can get another one.
Yeah, I can get another one.
But what if you guys were dating for like 10 years now?
You can get another one.
Yep.
So you guys gonna break up a 10-year relationship just for that name?
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever
hell,
that is.
not me. Or what if you guys have kids now? What do you guys do? Break up because that name?
Well, kids are a little different,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
different.
still, see you later.
If I had a kid and I was doing it and it's just someone else, I'm not gonna break up with her because you know you might have like a child support type of thing. She's gonna hit you with that child support just to piss you off again. And I'm not trying to waste any money for that.
Well, child support, like, the way that I see it, if you love your kid, giving your kid money shouldn't be an issue, right?
No, but like girls are dangerous though. If you go to the court, what are you gonna say? They're gonna be like, oh, he did this to me, did that, whatever. And at the end of the day, they're gonna be like, okay, she have 10% of the money. 10%, that's all.
But then you're in this 10-year relationship with this person. Shouldn't you know if they're gonna be spiteful like that? If you're in there
No, but
for
like
10
people
years?
change though. That's the thing. Because when you date someone I knew, you don't know how everything is. But like, and then once you go further and further, you see the real person. You know what I mean? So like, what if that girl was just amazing and at the end of child support just came in, just like that?
That's life.
Yeah, like
That's
you
not
should be saying somebody else's name in the bed.
That's part of life, bro.
Well, it happens. I'm gonna be like, I was thinking about a movie. I was thinking about
He's
like.
such a liar.
No.
He's such a
You have a
liar.
different mindset, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying the truth though. It happens. Sometimes it happens. You know, you can't do anything about it. You know. Yeah, sometimes my mom, what she calls me, sometimes she calls me someone else's name by accident.
No, that's probably like my name.
Okay, but still, I could be offended too. I could be like, I'm not
But that's
you.
even different. Like,
Yeah, but that's different.
yeah, that's different. If I'm in the bed with somebody and they call out Brittany's name, I'm gonna be like, first of all, who's Brittany? And it's gonna be worse because I've been with you for 10 years.
Exactly.
So again, it's not like it's a couple months or a couple days or a couple weeks. It's 10 years. Like that's 10 years of my life. And then all of a sudden you're gonna call out somebody's name when for 9 years you've been calling my name. You know what I mean?
It's exactly saying that. Imagine if I sleep them by accident. You know how you sleep, sometimes you talk in your dreams. What if someone says like someone's like name under sleep? Is it like the same thing? Is it bad? Is it, like,
I think it's different.
It's different because
Yeah.
you know what they're dreaming about.
Exactly.
It's different, but like I think a movie or something on Instagram. One girl that got mad because that guy was sleeping and it said someone else's name. So like,
Yeah, it really depends who you are, stuff.
Yeah.
depends.
And the way they see them.
Exactly.
But like, it's like you're gonna be in trouble because you were sleeping and you don't know what's going on.
You do because you said their name.
Exactly.
Like you physically said their name. So
Like I
You
said,
messed up.
it slipped. I'm not saying that it happened to me, but like I'm just saying like in general, I have everybody's back.
oh, how did you guys feel about LeBron James? That whole thing that happened. This
Oh, the playoff?
yes, the playoffs.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
happy he lost. Like he's a good player. Honestly, he's a good player.
And now people are gonna be knocking at you.
No, but he's a good player. But I'm happy he lost because I like the way Golden State plays. You know, like they're so like if you take it in, they're so happy anyways. Like
I
they
know.
look like a
I feel
happy
like they're the
team.
happiest team in the league right
And
now.
their system is amazing, honestly. So I respect that. LeBron he's a great player, but like you know, it happens. You know, you win some, you lose some.
And he just wanted.
I think because LeBron needed me, I think he wanted my help. Because I remember LeBron messaged me on Instagram. He's just like,
Oh, I remember that.
yeah, I remember that. He
Mhm.
messaged me on Instagram. He just like, yo, what are you saying? I'm like, I don't want to play with you. Like, you know, I want you to lose, so you know.
Did you screenshot that?
No, like.
But yeah, that's business talk.
Yeah, it's business talk. I can't show you that.
Yeah.
But you messaged me personally, like you can see it, but my phone is dead.
Yeah.
But like it's whatever. But
Your phone is dead now?
Yeah, I didn't treasure the whole night.
Oh.
Like I told you, I
didn't
was
see.
definitely doing it.
Oh yeah.
So it was crazy stuff. You know what? This is the end of answering all together. But now it's gonna be her turn. I mean, not her, Aaliyah's turn. I need some respect.
Introduce yourself to the supporters.
Yeah, you got to put your respect
Yeah,
on
bro.
Aaliyah's name.
Listen to her.
So now,
Introduce yourself.
you know what? So you have to describe yourself. Tell the viewers exactly who are you.
Well, who I am. Like I said, I'm an Instagram model, but other than all of that nonsense, I work at True Religion at Yorkdale Mall. And I am going back to school for media studies because in the future I want to become a broadcast journalist. So,
Wait, what program?
what? Media studies.
Oh, I used to go to media communication last year, yeah.
Oh.
And then I switched programs. Now I'm going back to Humber for broadcast television.
You gotta go.
Really?
Yep. I applied.
Yeah, me too. Like I went to Humber College for media.
Don't do that.
It's so cute. Like it's
Don't do that.
it's cute.
Yeah, I
I just
know it.
want to be a part of that.
Every time it's me, it's always not.
Yeah.
But
She
nah.
doesn't work at that. No.
So since you work at True Religion, like, do we have to get like, since we're cool, right? We're cool, right? So like 15% off, 50%.
I actually get 70% off.
70% off.
But if you really look at it, they're like $400 pair of jeans. So 70%, really, it's still expensive either way. So
Honestly, man, I will never I'm not saying that I'm broke, but I'm not gonna go all the way and buy.
For 100?
that's like the most expensive jean that we have is 400.
400. Did you ever see someone walk in the store buy 400?
Oh yeah, we get like $2,000 purchases sometimes.
Oh no, you
No.
you guys exaggerate.
Yeah, come on. For a pair of jeans? Come on,
guys.
guys. Come on.
Yeah, if you buy a couple, you know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
But did you ever see like a celebrity there?
a celebrity.
Besides me, like someone else. Cause I've bought like a 3,000 pair of jeans last time, but I think you had a day off though.
Really?
Yeah, you had a day off. I remember still.
No, I didn't see. That's where you slipped up. There's a $1,000 purchase. That means with many different things, but there's no $1,000 pair.
Yeah, I bought that, but I bought like 3 of those. For me and my boys too, and I had to feed the boys as well too. But you were not. But you like I told you, I had a day off, right?
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that.
I must have been on a shoot or something.
Since you're modeling, what's your style? Like, do you like taking pictures of bikini and naked, like branded, like you like to show anybody, like example like a Nike brand, like what do you like what's your style?
Honestly, I'm very open to ideas of modeling because I feel like I don't know. For me, it's just like a way of expression, right? I just recently started. Let me just put this out there. Like kind of not nude shoots, but suggestive nude shoots. So,
Guys, slide in the DMs.
please don't, because you'll be ignored. Anyway, so.
Life. It's part of life.
But yeah, so I'm very open. If it's branding, if it's streetwear, if it's black and white. Again, it's just, to me, it's all art and creativity, and I'm all about that.
So what motivates you actually, like, for modeling? What pushes you to do like modeling?
Honestly, I just do it because I love to do it. What pushes me is the fact that when you have a passion for something, like you're just gonna go ahead and you're just gonna do it. Again, I love the creative process. I feel like, again, it ties into what I want to do with my career in the future. So yeah, it's just that I just love to model. I just love to do it. You meet new people, you get new experiences. You know what I mean? So it's a great thing to do, and I recommend everybody to start modeling if it's selfies or anything like that. Go for it.
Every girl out there, start modeling.
Yeah, exactly.
So how about us, man? So we're not allowed to model?
No, of course you guys are allowed to model.
So if a model,
All men out there, model.
so do you think I'm in cause you're a model, so I need any advices, so cause I wanna hop in that model wave. So do I look like a model type of one? I know I'm not that tall like you guys, but am I still in that vibe and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the new age. Again, you can be any size you want. You could look any type
So
of
you're
way
saying
you
that
want.
if we were back then before, I would not.
I wouldn't. I only started, to be honest. I only started modeling now because of the new age. I wasn't about being skinny and looking a certain way just because the industry said so. Now that we're much more open, again, that's what made me also start to do it, because I said, you know what, there's more opportunity for people like
So now
us
you
to do
motivate me
it.
to be a model. So from now on, from now on, start posting pictures of me doing my model
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
You
true.
motivate me to be a
I'm
model.
gonna be naked on Instagram now.
But if I get one dislike, if I get one people hating on me, I'm gonna stop directly. I'm gonna stop.
No, that's what should drive you, right? So,
Okay, that's true, but
Yeah.
I'm still not a model at the end of the video. Because
look
I'm
at this face. Look at this face.
Hey, look at the beard. Look at the
Look at this
beard.
beard, okay? Like that.
This is hard work.
All that right
So
there.
guys, that wraps up the first ever episode of Listen to Us. Now, go follow her on Instagram. Go follow him on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. So, you know, tune in next week for...
Actually, one more thing. If you guys want to be a part of this, all you guys gotta do is you can hit him up or me up on Snapchat or Instagram, whatever. If you guys want to be a special guest, go ahead.
Who cares who it is or whatever? You know, we're just having fun here, you know? We're just trying to get to know everyone. You know what I mean? So tune in next week for another episode.
I know I do talk a lot, but like, I think we're all
It's
a
good.
family, right?
Yeah, we're all a family.
so
Like, don't
let's
be
all
shy.
be
Hit us up. Like, I don't bite. Maybe I bite sometimes, but you know.
I bite sometimes, actually. It depends when and how and who it is.
We're gonna tune in next week for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So tune in next week for another episode of Listen to Us. See y'all next week. Peace out.